Hi guys, it's Kasha. Welcome to my channel, to my bookland, and welcome to Halloween month. So today's TBR, it's only going to include spooky slash horror books because it's that time of the year where I have the excuse to just read horror, to just watch horror movies all month long and enjoy it. I know I can do it any other month of the year as well, but there is a special feeling about doing it in October. There is this je ne sais quoi of doing it this month that it just gives me life. So I'm here to let you know what I'm going to attempt to read because it's a little bit ambitious of a TBR.
It's coffee time!
So let's talk about my TBR. I said it's ambitious just because I want to reread a couple of Stephen King's, and we all know that they can get a little bit chunky. So let's go and check the books that I have for this month. This month of October, I'm going to be rereading The Shining by Stephen King. I have not read this book in a hot minute, and I need to read it because we all know that the sequel it's coming out this year, not the book but the movie. That's why, apart from reading The Shining by Stephen King, I'm also gonna be reading Dr. Sleep. Wish me luck, right? So basically I'm gonna be rereading The Shining. We all know what it is about. The Torrance family moves into the Overlook Hotel for the winter to take care of it as a job, and then, you know, there are spirits and things that start to get hold of Jack Torrance, and things start to go downhill from there. I absolutely loved the movie and the book, and I haven't read it in a while, like I said, so I'm super excited to revisit the Overlook Hotel, and damn, I'm just so excited, can you tell? And then I'm gonna be reading the sequel that came years later called Dr. Sleep, and this is the one that is being turned into a movie. It's coming out already in November. That is why I want to reread these books in October, and there is no other way around it. So these two I'm gonna read for sure. If only I manage these two, it's fine, because I really want to reread them before the movie. I'm that kind of person that likes to reread books before movies if I have the chance, and because this is Stephen King, I really want to do it. And I love that every time they have to release now a newer movie by Stephen King, they choose actors that I love. I absolutely love Ewan McGregor, and he is playing Danny Torrance, the adult version of Danny Torrance in Dr. Sleep. The trailer looks fantastic, so that is the reason why I'm rereading these two babies. Next, and following the excuse of I need to read these books because I want to watch the movie, we have Bird Box by Josh Malerman. So since the movie in Netflix came out, I've been meaning to get this book. And I've been waiting until this cover was available again because I didn't want to buy the tie-in movie edition. I don't like those covers. I just don't. And so finally Amazon had this one again available, so I bought it. So now I can finally read the book and watch the movie. Do I know what it's about? No. I just know that it's some kind of maybe post-apocalyptic world in which there are some creatures or something that's happening that you need to, you know, protect yourself by putting like a blindfold on your eyes because you're not supposed to look at the creatures or something. That's the only thing that I got from the trailer of the movie in Netflix, but I have not been spoiled for the plot or anything. I know the book might be a little bit different, but I still want to check it out before I watch the movie. Next we have Not Even Bones by Rebecca Schaeffer, and I put this one on my 2019 TBR, and it's still been there. Like, my 2019 TBR, it's a mess. Probably all the books that I said I was gonna read this year, only not even half of them happened, I think, so I'm really ashamed of myself, but it just happened. Basically, I saw this one being mentioned by Chelsea Palmer, and I thought it sounded so interesting. The story is about this girl whose mother basically kills supernatural beings and kind of sells their bodies or organs in the black market, something like that. sounded like something I might be interested in, and I hope to like it. It's not too big. I think it's on under 400 pages, so I might be able to get to this one. Then we have A Head Full of Ghosts by Paul Tremblay. I did a giveaway of this book on my Twitter because I bought this book completely new out of Amazon. Then I went to England and I found this copy that it is signed by the author. Decided to buy it, and so I decided the other copy that I had, because it was brand new, I was gonna make a giveaway and give it to somebody that would give it love and that could read it maybe in October. So I read The Cabin at the End of the World this year, absolutely loved it, so I want to read another one of his books before the end of the year, and I'm gonna see if I can squeeze it in this month. It's about this family whose 14-year-old daughter starts to get kind of schizophrenic attacks, and then there's a lot of things happening in the house. They actually end up asking the Catholic Church for help, so it's kind of like a possession slash exorcism kind of thing by the looks of it. So I'm super excited to get to it. And the last one that I have put in this TBR, which is already a little bit much because these two books are gonna take me a little bit to get through, but that is okay. But the last one that I chose is this one, Suffer the Children by John Saul. I want to read more horror, you know, mass market paperback, older stories, older books. I want to start a really nice horror collection, and I got this one out of Amazon, brand new, and it is about children that mysteriously start to disappear in a town, which is totally down my alley. So I'll be really excited if I can get to this. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to get to it in October, but if not, I hope to finish it before the end of the year. And the last book that I will be reading in October that I don't have in physical form because I got a free copy thanks to NetGalley is A Darker Shade. I'm gonna put it somewhere there. And this one, actually, by the time I'm filming this, I'm already 70% through with the book, and I have to say is one of the books from NetGalley that I have enjoyed the most from the arcs that I have received. We're basically following the story of this girl that all her life she has been having to fight to keep herself and her sister stable with food, provide for them, saving up to be able to pay studies for both of them. And so she has been kind of babysitting, taking care of tutoring children for other families. And she gets offered this fantastic job to go to this mansion to take care of two little girls that are, I believe they are 12 and 14 years old. There is in this big mansion, but they tell her that all other kind of tutors have left. They couldn't take it, something happened. And so she should be aware of this before taking the job. And also the mansion is somewhere that when winter starts, it loses communication completely from humankind. Like, you cannot call anybody, you cannot go get groceries, you cannot basically leave the mansion. And also the little daughter Liza that is 12 years old, she has stopped talking after her mom passed away, and so there is like a bonus money check if she gets Liza to speak. So she decides to go and try just to go there with the mindset of saving up as much money as she can with that job so that she can pay for her own studies and her sisters. And when she gets there, she soon starts to realize that there might be a presence in the house, something that is not of this world but from the world of the dead. So far it's super interesting, and it's giving me vibes, you know, like Crimson Peak, like Mama, like Don't Be Afraid of the Dark, like this kind of stories. So I'm really loving it so far. So if any of you is interested, I think this one is coming out also in October. That's why I'm reading it now, so that I can already review it for NetGalley. But I'm definitely loving it. I think so far for now I'm gonna give it 4 coffee mugs, but I'm still only 70% in, so we shall see. And this is my very ambitious TBR pile for the month of October. Let me know down below which books are you gonna be reading for the month of October. Are you gonna be reading some horror? Which books are gonna read that are horror? Let me know in the comments down below. As always, you guys, thanks so much for watching. Thanks for joining me in my coffee times. please give the video a big thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, and also if you're new here, click on the notification bell so you're notified every time that I upload a video. I do have Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter and post there regularly. You can find the links to the social media in the description box down below, and also my Goodreads. Feel free to follow me and I will follow you back to see what you are reading as well. And I hope to see you all guys in the next coffee time. Bye!